Here are frequently asked questions and answers about all things financial aid that will help you succeed in the future. Question 1. What is the purpose of the Financial Aid Office? Our purpose is to work closely with students and parents in order to create a plan for not only paying for school, but other things such as personal finances, student loans, government grants, and even private scholarships. Our main goal is to help you achieve financial responsibility. Question 2. What is the financial aid timeline? Starting in the fall at the end of August, fall classes will begin. October 1st is when the FAFSA will become available to fill out for the 2023-2024 school year. Next, we have October 15th, which is when midterm grades will be inputted. The business office will start mailing out spring bills on November 15th. Next, we have the winter. Starting with December 15th, that is when the fall term officially ends and spring bills are due. After that, we move on to January 10th, which is when spring classes begin. During this time, you should submit your FAFSA and be checking your MyTrineFA account for any missing documents. Thirdly, we have spring. This is a very exciting time as we approach the end of the school year. March 1st is the deadline for the FAFSA. May 7th is a day a lot of students are excited yet sad for, the end of the spring term. During May through July, our office is working on getting your financial aid packages ready, so be checking your emails so you know when you will need to head out to the MyTrineFA website to accept and decline your awards. Last but certainly not least, we have the summer, which means we are coming up on the end of our timeline cycle. You can keep your eyes peeled around July 1st for your fall bill to be sent in the mail. Next, you can anticipate the months July through August as you start applying for loans and signing up for a payment plan. And I know, the moment we all have been waiting for, August 1st, the date that your fall bill will be due. But don't worry, the end of August is right around the corner, which means we get to welcome you home. After move-in, we start the cycle all over again back in the fall. Question 3. Will I receive any financial aid? That all depends on one very interesting aspect of the financial aid process. This is called Satisfactory Academic Progress, also known as SAP. You can read all about this on the Trine University website along with your student handbook. However, I will inform you of some of the basics to keep in mind. First, you will want to be sure you pass at least 70% of your classes. Next, you will want to do your best to try to keep a 2.0 GPA. Both of those aspects are reviewed after each semester to make sure you are still eligible for your financial aid. Question 4. How much aid will I receive? Well, there are many things to consider when figuring out how much aid you will get. To start, you will want to take into consideration your housing status, enrollment status, any internships or co-ops you take part in, and if you've changed your major since the tuition is different for engineering and non-engineering students, along with any scholarships you might receive based on your specific school that your major belongs to. Going off of those things, you will also want to be sure you submit a FAFSA for many reasons. For one, if you live in the state of Indiana, you might be eligible for state aid, but the only way we would be able to award you this would be if you completed a FAFSA. If you do not live in Indiana, you still have a chance for grants by filling out the FAFSA. Two need-based awards you might be able to receive from completing the FAFSA are the Pell Grant and the Trine Opportunity Grant. Question 5. What are your ways of communication? You can find us trying to contact you through a plethora of ways. These ways include email, phone calls, text messages, and postcards and letters. Most of the time, when we are trying to contact you, it is because we need you to check your MyTrineFA account for maybe missing documents or accepting and declining your awards. Now, you've heard us mention many times this thing called the MyTrineFA website or your MyTrineFA account. So what even is that website and my account? Your MyTrineFA account is a one-stop shop for everything financial aid related. You can access this website through either my portal or the Trine website specifically. When you log in, you will want to be sure you're using your social security number. This is different from your normal My Portal login. On this website, you will be able to view items needed to finalize your financial aid, click links that will take you to the required forms we might need from you, accept and decline your awards, and be able to view a complete and detailed list of your financial aid awards. I know that was a lot of information. Do you remember what all I went over? Let me summarize that for you real quick. You will want to be sure to complete your FAFSA for the 2023-2024 school year. Don't forget you have to have it in by March 1st. Thanksgiving break is a great time to work on it, as most of you will be home with all of your tax information right at your fingertips. Next, we talked about your My Trine FA account, which is the official website for all things financial aid. Make sure you pop on over to that website to view your financial aid offer and accept and decline your awards. If you have any more questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. We would love to help you. Thank you for tuning in, and you can find us in Foreman Hall, also known as the Welcome Center, near the fountain. Our phone number you can reach us by is 1-800-347-4878, option 3. And lastly, if you don't want to come see us or call us, you have the lovely option of emailing us at finaid@trine.edu. Thank you.